Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to the Unpredictable Show with Kristy. And today, my special guest, Miss Yoshie. Say hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you all, even though I haven't met you.
Some of your guests and some of your clients and your audience are watching you, okay?
Yes.
So hopefully we get new people, new friends, new followers, and hopefully we're able to inspire our current audience, our current clients, and our current friends.
Yes.
So our goal of the show is to make sure we're able to connect with them. Okay. So on a personal side. Okay. Not just business all the time, not just talking about real estate. We both realtors.
Yes.
So, and she's been doing longer than me, but we want to make sure that you know Yoshie on the personal side, what else she, have on her fun side, some stories, things like that. And that's our goal. Okay. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.
Thank you for inviting me. This is fun.
Yes, this is fun. So how I came across Miss Yoshie, like I saw a video of you and Paul.
Yeah.
Paul interviewed you. I didn't watch it all because I don't want to, spoil alert or anything. I'm like, seem interesting with the title, so I have to interview her. Okay. I have to learn her story, her background before she was a realtor. Yeah. So before you do that, let's introduce yourself, your name, your first name, your last name. Okay. And her last name is interesting, so I want you to, tell a little bit story about your last name too, and originally where you from.
Yes.
And just briefly.
So my name is Yoshie Miyahara. A lot of people get curious, like why she has a Japanese last name, but her accent is Hispanic. Like, what is she?
See? You see how interesting she is?
So, I'm both. So, yes, I'm half Japanese, half Mexican. My dad was the Japanese, so I just kept the name.
And then your mom is Hispanic.
My mom is Mexican, yes.
And then I know the Hispanic culture, you get so many last names, dad last name, mom last name, and everybody last name.
Oh, yes.
So what's your full name?
Yoshie Esmeralda Miyahara Osuna.
And also she's married. And she's married to the...
When? Yes. I told my husband, I can change it. And he's like, no, your last name is cool. Like, there's a lot of Wens, not a lot of Miyaharas. So it's okay. You can keep it. I'm like, okay, I get to keep a part of my dad with me.
Yes,
so,
yes. It's make special. Your branding different. Your name is different, especially you doing like, real estate entrepreneur. And that's your brand, you know? Yes. And that's
he
also
likes
the story.
So.
Yeah. He likes to say that name. Yoshie. Say it. Teach me how to say it.
My last name? So in Japanese is Miyahara.
Miyahara.
And in English is Miyahara. I don't know.
Miyahara.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And you speak how many languages?
So my first language or main language is Spanish.
Okay.
And then I'm still working on my English.
You're doing great.
And I'm fluent in Japanese.
Wow.
Yes. But my Japanese is more like conversational. Not so much business. And in Japan, there's different levels of formality.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It's
a lot more work.
Yes. And so I can handle a conversation that is a daily conversation. I can go around, I can communicate. But when we are talking to contracts and like more on a professional level, then yes, I have people that I work with that take care of contracts because, as an agent, you want to represent the client as best as possible. And so, yes, I can show and talk and homes and talk about them and all, but yeah, when it comes to legal, then I rather, and yes, and the writing, oh my gosh.
It's harder. Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Yes. So
that's why I think like Japan is like top of the world up there. And also when they, ask you about the contract or something business related, are they picky? They want you to talk like formal and make sure you in correct grammar.
In Japan or in Japanese, the levels that you talk to people range by their
status.
Like, yes.
No
yes. For example, you cannot talk normal to like a teacher. the president, you know, like there is like an elderly, there is levels of formality to your boss. You cannot talk to your boss like you're talking to a friend. Right. And so, it's very formal.
Wow. Yeah. Strict.
Very strict. And professional. You know, Japan has one of the best customer service in the world. When even if you go to a restaurant, you're treated like a queen, like like celebrity. Yes, even in most places.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the expectation, right? That like if you're working for someone, that you have to be very professional. So I don't advertise myself as like I'm fluent in Japanese in a professional level, but if you want to have a friendly conversation,
yes, there she goes. See. You know what? This is my first time having someone as a realtor or a friend that's, part of Japanese, Hispanic, and then now she has some Vietnamese on her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so much of her personalities.
Yeah.
And
my poor kids are too mixed.
Oh, too mixed.
Yeah, like American, Vietnamese, Mexican, Japanese. And she's like, Mommy, what I am? I'm like, you're Texan, honey.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You live in Texas. If you ever go to New York, you're a New Yorker.
Go wrong with that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. But you know what? It's a great story for them to tell everybody their origins, where they came from, where my parents, my grandparents and my ancestors. So I like that. Yeah. It's just the same thing like your story, Yeah. It's so interesting where you came from and your mom, your dad, and, your languages. Yeah. So not a lot of realtors have that personality and have that value. So, Yoshie, she has that value, right? Yes. Yeah. So, okay. You already talked about, where you came from. How about your career? How long you been doing it, and you married 2 kids. You don't have to go into details about personal relationship, but if you want to.
So I was born and raised in Mexico. I lived there until I was 18, and then I moved to Japan for a year, and after Japan, I came here to Texas. So I've been in Texas. You do the math, 21 years.
Wow.
So it's weird to me that I've been longer here than my life in Mexico, and obviously the short time in Japan, but wow. So yes, I've been here 21 years. I've been a real estate agent for 10, and I've been married. This year is gonna be 13 years.
Wow, congratulations!
Thank you. And I have 2 beautiful children. I have a daughter. Right? I have a daughter, 9 years old. And a son, and he's 7.
Oh, perfect age. That's lovely. Yeah. Want to shout out to your husband, your kids, especially your kids, and your mom.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Which one? My mother-in-law?
Both mother-in-law and your mom, and then your dad.
My father-in-law.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
They are. One of the most beautiful things in my marriage, besides my amazing husband, of course, I love you, honey, is my in-laws. They're like my second parents. Yeah.
Very supportive too.
Very. I wouldn't be able to do what I do and to work if it wasn't for them, for their help and my mom's help and my family. It really takes a village to raise children, and I just feel so loved and blessed that I have the support to do it. So when I'm working, I know that my kids are in the best hands possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. Not all parents or in-laws are like that. Thank you.
Yes.
Setting expectation and models and idols for, other people to follow. So your children and your grandchildren have, the best career and the best life. So thank you so much. I'm so, inspired.
When they say that family matters, when you meet someone, they say, look into the family too, because they become your family and they become part of your life. I think that if the relationship obviously has to be great with the person, but family is so important.
Because it could be adding sugar into the marriage, or they're adding lemon
conflict.
toxic,
Yes, it becomes
bitter relationship.
It becomes very difficult.
Yeah, it becomes difficult.
And then, I don't know, like pulling in different directions. You never want to be someone that is pulling your spouse, away from his or her family. So I think unity is important.
Yes.
Being on the same page, it does help a lot.
Yeah.
So that we even raising kids.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're not on the same page and the family, it's not like
teaching different things. Everybody have their own disciplines and their own rules, and so pulling the kids, also the grandkids apart. You know. Yeah.
So I am happy that my father-in-law is very. Yeah. He loves me.
Spoiled. He's like, you're not my son anymore. She's my daughter.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, when we got married, he's like, okay, so she's my daughter. He's my son-in-law. And I think that's very cute. I love him already. I think that's very cute. Yes. And my mother-in-law too. She's like, she treats me like a daughter. Yeah. She had 2 sons, and so. I came, and my sister and my my brother-in-law's wife. Like I think you were both very fortunate to have such a supportive in-laws.
Wow, awesome! I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, yes. It's a big blessing.
Yes. So how I also met her in-laws and her mom. Talking about this dress.
So she told me, okay, this is funny. She told me, hey, wear your yes.
Our shirt, it's long.
For our interview, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have one. So I don't have one. So I asked my mother-in-law, because she's married, right? with the Vietnamese. I'm like, Mom, do you have something I can wear? We're both petite. And she's like, no, I don't have nothing either. I'm like, okay, let's go shopping. And so I went with my husband, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. We went to the store to, find the outfit. And so I'm in the dressing room trying things on. And my mother-in-law said something, said like, hey, Yoshie, what does it fit? Do you need help? And I'm like, yeah, no. And then I hear a voice like, is it Yoshie? Like, Yoshie went? I'm like, in the dressing room. And I said, yeah. Like, who's talking to me? Like, who's watching me?
Who's it? My guardian angel finally came along. Yoshie.
And then she's like, it's Kristy. I'm like, where? And she was in the next dressing room. And so I come out and she's also there. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Without planning and like the exact same day and time.
Same time, yes. So that's how I met her husband for the first time, and also your mother-in-law, right? Yeah, your mother-in-law. And I didn't get to meet
my
your
dad.
Mom.
I called my so that was my mother-in-law. And my father-in-law, we go to the Saigon Mall. He has too much fun, like going shopping, and so he was like all over the place.
Yeah, that's
but
good.
it's thank you for helping me pick this beautiful outfit.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It looks good on you, red and everything. I saw her. She was trying on yellow. She was trying on red, and I'm like, oh my god, you so stand out and everything.
Yeah, I like in Mexico we do a lot of the handmade this style. So I'm like, oh, this is great. Yes. I like the pearls. That was cute.
And she I know when I saw her like walking in, and then I was like, she looks like Yoshie, but I didn't say anything, right? And I never met her. I only saw her on Facebook. When I saw the video, I'm like, I had to interview her, so I never saw her in person. And I didn't say anything until her mother-in-law, right?
Yes.
Say, Yoshie, this is it. And I'm like, oh, that's her. I'm like, I gotta say it to her. So we had fun trying on things. The dress is there, and we talk, and then I got to meet her family. So super sweet. It was fun, right?
Yes. It's meant to be.
I know. Yes. Yeah. So I was like, hey, Yay! So you were shopping the dress for our show today.
Yes.
So that was super awesome.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So the most important one that I wanted to hear
Yes.
was before you was a realtor.
Yes.
Yeah. So you did mention a little bit about cleaning or something like that, your career before your
Yes.
real estate. So tell me that story.
So the video that you saw, it's titled, if you want to look it up, it's From Cleaning to Selling, I think. No,
Yes.
From Cleaning Homes to Selling Homes.
Yes.
And it was an interview one of our friends in work did to me because, for the longest time, I didn't know what I wanted to do in my job. So when I first came to Texas, I didn't know English. I graduated from high school, went to Japan to explore the world and kind of find myself and really look for what am I gonna do with my life. I didn't want to go to university, not knowing a lot of my friends will switch careers in like the first or second, even the third year of doing a career. I was scared of starting something and first of all, wasting the time and money. So I'm like, I'm not gonna study until I know for sure what I want. So anyway, I was 21 when I came to Texas. And my plan after Japan, I was like, okay, now I know what I want. And so my plan was to start to study English and to study Japanese. And my dream was to work in the Japanese embassy in Mexico City. So I wanted to be trilingual there and help people. And I always love traveling. And so I thought that would be an amazing opportunity. But when I got to Mexico to enter university, I was late for the enrollment for school. So I told my dad, hey, Dad, can I go to Texas to visit family? I've never been in United States. I can practice. I mean, I just know the basic English for high school, from high school, which is very basic. And so I said, I can go and practice my English and study for my test when I come back to Mexico. And he said, okay, go, but only for a month or two and then, come back. And I said, sure. So in that process, my dad was sick of leukemia. And he was back and forth from Mexico to Japan to get his chemotherapies. And so at some point, he said, I'm not well again, and we don't have any more money. So I don't think I'm gonna go back. And I said, no, Dad, you have to. You have to keep on trying. Just go back, and it's okay. I don't have to go. I had a little bit of savings for university, and I said, just use that for the airplane ticket, and it's okay. I can find a job here in the meantime, and help in any way that I can. And I mean, you're talking about dollars versus pesos. So, I started as my uncle had a real estate broker business, and so I was his assistant. I started doing, a little bit of everything that I could, and I started making $200 a week. And for me, coming from Mexico, $200 a week 20 years ago was a lot of money, guys. It was like 2,000, like a lot.
Yeah.
So I was, I'm like, okay, I can start with this and see what happens. And so a year later, my dad passed away. And so life changed dramatically for us, obviously, and our future and our decisions. And so, yeah, I had my brother and my sister came, and we had to start basically from zero. And so from scratch, and that, like they say. But yeah, so, with not studies, No, I was taking ESL classes. I was taking my English classes in college just to learn, a little bit more conversational reading, writing. And so I was presented with an opportunity I didn't have money for university. It was so expensive, guys.
Yeah,
University is expensive.
Yeah, very.
And so I met a friend who, funny, he was also half Japanese, half Mexican.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And so, he was working in Lifetime Fitness. And he knew that I was making 200. And he said, hey, Yoshie, I met a friend in the gym. And she's a nanny, and she works for this amazing family, but she's gonna go back to Mexico because her visa is about to expire, and they're looking for a new one. The family is from New Jersey, relocating to Flower Mound, and they don't know anybody. And so I met the nanny, which she's so fun. And so she met me, and she's like, "You're the perfect fit for this family." They had a 5-year-old girl and a 6-year-old boy. And at that point, I was like 22. And then I said, she's like, I'm going to get you an interview. They were looking for a living nanny. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, but
27,
my English is not so good. She's like, you're talking to kids.
Oh.
You don't need high end. You know the basics, so it's fine. I'm
know kids language. Hey, come here.
Yeah, I mean, they're like kindergarten and elementary. Like, yes, I can tell them what to do. Yeah.
And teach them Spanish.
Yes, that was a big one. And so, they got me the interview with this family. And I got the job. And this neighborhood in Flower Mound.
Flower Mound.
I didn't tell Paul all the details, but it's in Tour 18. For those who know Flower Mound, Tour 18 is a golf course, $1 million community, gated, not just anybody goes there. So, when I'm driving to the interview, I have to stop at the gate, and I'm like, hi, yes, I'm going here. And then I'm driving in the entrance gate. These gorgeous, beautiful homes, they're mansions. I was like, I've never seen anything like that in my Mexican life. and of course, neither
in Texas life.
Neither in Japan. You don't see these castles, guys. And so I was like, oh my gosh, they're not gonna hire me. They're gonna want someone pro. And so I got
pro
there.
to fit their status. Oh to fit their status, they're not gonna be a nanny.
And so anyway, by God's favor, I didn't have all the qualifications, but by God's favor, He opened the door for me there. And I have to say, the mom wasn't sure about me, because she's kind of young, and then I don't know, I have another person that meets kind of the qualifications better. She's 40 and she's experienced and she's done this, and then my friend, she became my friend, said, no, Yoshie is young. She's going to be jumping on the trampoline with the kids, swimming in the pool. This lady is going to tell you what to do.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, Yoshie is still coachable, and she will do whatever you ask her.
She has a lot of energy. Yes.
You're not going to tell a 4-year-old, an older woman than you, what to do. And, she's just going to sit around and watch the kids. And so that gave some thought to this lady.
Good one.
Yeah. And so anyway, she said, okay, let's give it a try. They gave me the job a month later.
A month later?
Okay, a month later. Police, there was 3 police cars and 2 black cars in her driveway. And I'm looking, I'm like, are they coming for me? What did I do? What happened? What did I do? And so I said, hey, there is people outside your house, they're coming, and so where's your closet to hide? I don't know. I don't know.
I do that? You didn't tell me.
Yes, exactly.
I'm for sure I'm over 18. I'm over 21.
You know what?
What?
They were looking for the lady, for the other applicant. She was running from the law and trying to hide in people's like home. Yes. And you know what? On that day, God confirmed her that I was the one for the job.
Wow, it was so
and it was like it was a confirmation. But I'm just so thankful for the opportunity that they allow me to live with them and that they trusted me with with her kids. And so that's how my journey in Tour 18 started. I lived with them for almost 8 years. I worked in the community for about 10 years, and I just started to, obviously I did my best that I could with what I had. And by the way, yes, I took the opportunity because they were paying me $350 a week.
Wow.
Versus $200.
You got a promotion.
I was living in a mansion. I was living in $1 million home without being a millionaire.
You feel like it.
Yes. And so she was so nice. She never treated me as as a house cleaner. She just made me really like part of her family. And she will pay me for my gym, for my phone. Wow. Like she helped me get my first car because I had crappy cars, the ones that break like every month. Yeah. She helped me get my first little car, that was reliable. And I just started to do my best. And then during vacations for the kids, because the kids go to school, right? So when the kids went to school, I take care of the house. I clean the house and I help around. But during vacation, spring break or summer, like I will take them everywhere. I will plan like, hey, I will invite other kids in the community. Do you want to come swim? To make it fun for the kids. And so I will take them to the movies and, I will try
Museum, library, things like that.
So that way I started to meet more families in the community. And since they knew me, I kind of gained their trust. And so now, families that had never had a babysitter because they never trusted anyone with their kids, they will be like, hey, Yoshie, after work, could you watch the kids so I can go on a day night? And I said, yeah. And so, I mean, they will pay me like $100 for, to go. Yeah. I was like, okay, what? $100, Yes, anytime I'm available for their events. They will ask me to come and help. And then there was another young single guy that he was, he had money. And so he just bought this huge mansion for himself. But he didn't have anybody to take care of it or anybody that he trusted because he was like, yeah. So anyway, he hired me. He's like, hey, can you come to my house?
That's a story on the side I want to hear on the side about this
what
guy.
Well, anyway, I started to work with him on a weekly basis, like once a week. Now I had another home entrusted, to me. And then his parents bought
another mansion.
There, just, to when they come visit, they had a place to stay because, 6 bedrooms wasn't enough. And so anyway, little by little, I started to gain trust with the people in the community. And that's how... Yeah, I became a property manager, nanny, cleaning. What do you need? I got you.
So when did you start in real estate and how did you start in real estate?
So after I was doing that, and then I met my Prince Charming. Then I met my husband.
Mr.
And so... what?
Mr. Ty.
Yes. I met him, and when we got married... he asked me, like, okay, you're doing this, it's going great, but what do you really want to do? And I said, okay, we just got married, and we live near the airport. We were living in Grapevine. And I'm like, how about I become...
Near Flower Mound, too.
Yes, I had to, right? Because that's where my job was.
Yes.
So I told him, how about I apply for American Airlines and we can travel the world for free.
Good
you
one.
know what? We don't have kids.
Right.
And they are hiring people that speak Spanish and Japanese.
Ooh.
And I said, I can do the basic stuff, you know, in the airplane. You want water?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You don't need to
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, that sounds fun, but it doesn't really sound like a job that you could do for long term. Because what when we have kids? What's gonna happen when we have kids? I mean, are you gonna be traveling?
You're gonna be away, and
you know the kids are gonna need you. You're gonna want to be home. You know, being an air flight attendant, it requires you sometimes to maybe fly internationally. I mean, sounds fun, but it's really not sustainable. And so I'm like, okay. So how can I
that's
look?
a lot of girls' dreams job to
Maybe
be a
when
flight
they're single,
attendant.
I was married and about to have kids, and so I had to think for something that I could do from home that will allow me to continue to contribute income, right? But at the same time that it will allow me to be a mom. Like, and I, you know, if I have kids, I wanted to be a mom that is present. I didn't want to have I didn't want to be a mom too. Okay, here's my kids.
Yeah.
Like, then what's the point?
Yes.
Like, of course, not judging. I know that a lot of people, that's what they have to do in order to, you know,
survive and make
and
income.
work. Not judgment here, but like I wanted to be with my kids as much as possible, especially when they were that little. And so I thought, you know what? Real estate. I am good with, I love meeting new people. Talking to people for me is easy. Sometimes I talk too much, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's perfect for the show.
Okay, so if you need me to cut it.
I have nothing in here.
Okay, if you need me to cut it, like I can just raise your hand or something. Give me a sign. Like, okay, that's it.
Yeah, and then you told me, oh yeah, I'm nervous. I'm not gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna do well. And then look, she flow like a smooth water, a selling water. I'm just listening to her interesting story.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue. You got into real estate.
So then I'm like, okay, real estate. I think it will give me my flexible schedule. My sister, that was an important thing too. My sister was living in California. I didn't want to ask someone if I can take 2 weeks off to go see her.
Right.
And, you know, my husband back then, he was working for the government and there was only, his vacation time was very limited. And I'm like, I don't want to ask permission for someone if when I want to take off.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, like, I want to be my own boss of my own time.
There you go. High five.
And
if you want to be your own boss, you get into real estate just like us.
Yes,
okay?
and also, I think one thing that is important, that was important in my decision was, listen, I'm like 28. I don't want to study a career that will take 4 years. And $80,000 of my money, I don't like debt. And I'm like, I'm not. I mean, I'm going to finish when I'm 32.
Yeah.
Like, no, I take my real estate classes. It's 6 classes, guys. And it's less than 2,000. Yes, and it's less than 2,000. And then I thought, you know what? Another thing was like, when we buy our first house, even if I don't do well in real estate, when we buy our first house, I'll be the agent and I'll make the commission, right? And that pays off for the classes.
No, so you hear that?
Yes. So think, right?
Think
so
money.
It was like $2,000. I'm like, it's a goal that is a short term, that is not expensive, that is very like, how do you say, touchable, attainable.
Touchable, attainable.
Yeah, like
term.
it's a realistic goal that you can actually fulfill. And so I did. And yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I started little by little with my first transaction was a rental. And then the agent that was representing the landlord, I was very honest. I didn't know what I was doing because it's my first one, right? And so I'm like, okay, I got the client, but I don't know what to do. Like, like, what do you need from me or from her? I'll give it to you. And she's like, okay, I need the Texas real estate application. And then, the 2 pay stubs. And I'm like, and where do I get that? And she's like, oh, it's on your MLS. And I said, okay, where? Because
she's so honest.
When you take your classes, you really don't know nothing. You don't.
Yeah, you take your classes to pass.
Yes, but you still don't know anything about contracts or nothing. True or not?
Yes,
you don't.
True. You need coaching. You need a mentor. You need co-workers.
Yes.
I mean, even right now, I mean, we have a team. On my team, my mentor, my primary sponsor, Mr. Kristy Trang, TC. He's awesome. I mean, he teaches everything. He tells us a little bit about the contract and things like that we don't understand. So you need one of those.
Oh, yes. And every transaction is different.
Yeah. What year did you get your license?
2015.
2015. So before that, there was like the market crash 2008, right? And then law changes. Law changes a lot in real estate.
Every
you guys.
year.
Yes, the contract. I mean, things like that. If somebody do something wrong, like a realtor did something wrong, one mistake will make the law change for everybody, and especially, in Texas too, because everybody want to come to Texas because Texas is growing. Yeah. So 2015, that was a great year because when 2020 hit with all the low interest rate, she was banking everybody in real estate, mortgages and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they were banking.
Yes. It was.
I was a loan officer starting there.
It was very hard for buyers in 2020.
Oh, yeah.
But
seller was like, oh my God, I can sell this house like 40,000 more. I know, 40,000 more, and that house was like nothing good.
Yes, exactly.
No inspection. I buy as cash.
Yeah.
What's it called? They offer more. It was like a bidding war, right? It was so much fun
Highest
at that
and
time.
Best appraisal waiver.
Oh my gosh.
Buyers will be like, I give you 50,000 more and my watch and my socks and everything that I own, but give me your house.
Yes. My plasma, I would donate.
Yes, honestly.
I just want this house.
Crazy.
It was so fun.
Oh my gosh. I have so many stories about
like, Kristy, I need help finding a home. And it took them 6 months to a year.
It was
6 months
hard.
to a year. And by the time they got the house, the interest rate was, it was like maybe it was 3
It went down to like 2.5.
Yeah. And then by the time my friend got the house, it went up to 4%.
Oh,
yes, because it took so long, and they stopped for about 6 months because they tired of bidding.
Yes.
They tired of bidding.
Yeah.
And the bid that they won, it wasn't the house that they like. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to put 50,000 more to fix this house.
Yeah.
And I already paid 50,000 more. No.
We need to do like just one interview about that because there's so many stories that people don't know. If you were not in the market, it was crazy.
Like that time, people just like buy, right? Buy, and then
bye.
I love her already. I mean, I love her when I met her, but anyway, I love her more today because I feel like she's coming out her eggshell. She's coming out her turtle. She's being herself right now.
No, I come to your studio and she's like, oh my gosh, this is actually like a pro studio.
It's a pro, you guys. You need to come to my studio.
It's really nice.
The vibe. I mean, we will change the vibe for you.
I haven't done this professional level interview, let me tell you.
But you feel comfortable more and more, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you know what? Great idea.
Yeah.
If you were a realtor doing
COVID.
2020 and then
I would
COVID,
say from 2020 to 2022.
And you had interesting story. I don't like boring story. Interesting story that people want to hear and listen. Let me know, because I would love for you to attend my podcast. We would love to share with everybody, because sometimes it's hidden. Now it's over.
Yeah.
As long as you don't share any confidential information of clients or anything like that, it's just story. Because I love funny stories. I love real estate stories.
Yeah. My craziest offer for a house in COVID was my client offered $75,000 above the price on a home that was $550,000. And we thought we got it. We lost it because someone came with $100,000 over the asking price
and cash buyer. Maybe.
And I was like, yes.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
But,
and then at that time, like seller, like even though seller still living in the home, but because they make so much money, they're like, I want to sell my house. And then they, you know what? Here's another story. They end up can't find a house after that.
yes. Yes, they wanted to sell, but they're like, okay, so where do I go?
I make this $50,000.
No,
but then I cannot find a house for me and my family, so I end up renting. I'm getting two.
Yes, and you know what? People did that. Some people did that. They sold. Money. They made a lot of money. That was the highest opportunity to to sell your home overpriced. Mm-hmm. And like quick. So some people did sell and rent it until the market got better to buy again. I mean, it's sacrifice, but if you're getting 100,000 extra, yes.
Yes. But then 2022 or 2024, some people couldn't find the house that they want because it needs to be fixed and they need to spend more money. It just, you guys.
Yeah. Okay,
pro and con.
Yes, but 2023, 2024, sellers were still with the idea that they could sell the house at a 2020 price. So we saw a change in the market where homes were being listed above the real value or the real comps, just because they thought, my house is like 50,000 more because my neighbor sold theirs for like more. And like, not really, we're over 2020.
Yeah.
Interest rates, so there was a big adjustment on the market you saw a lot of price reductions. And obviously, I mean, your appraisal, like I always recommend my clients, you have to list the price smart, because if you overprice, your house is gonna sit on the market
long time, and then people are gonna think right away it's not a good house, and it's something's wrong with the house. So if you price wisely, if the price is attractive, then you create demand. Then they know it's a good more viewers, and also you create a multiple offer situation, right? Because then your price is good, and so now you have maybe 2, 3, 5 buyers, and out of their own will, they're like, okay, I want it, I love it, I am willing to offer 10,000 more just to win the house. And so now you're selling higher, but the buyer knows that they're overpaying. It's out of their own will, and it's not because you're overpriced. And appraisal will come. Appraisal will viewers.
come. The appraisers will tell you exactly what the value is. And if you overprice, and it doesn't meet the loan, guess what? The loan is not gonna be approved for that amount, and buyer most likely won't want to pay 10, 20.
They have to put more money in
cash just to meet you. You will have to either reduce your price. And
income too. If loan doesn't approve in that amount, you have to prove more income. So there's a lot. So listen to your real estate agents, experts. I seen a lot of houses listed so high. It sit in there so long. Not a lot of viewers. Even open house, they don't even want to come.
And then
reduce the price.
You end up reducing the price. Doesn't look good. And then guess what? Of course, me as a buyer's agent, when I am representing the buyer, if I see that a property is being, on the market with no offer for over 60 days, guess what I tell my clients? This is a perfect house to negotiate, because the seller hasn't received an offer. It's been sitting on the market. Let's offer less than the asking price. Let's ask the seller to pay for the title. Let's ask the seller to pay for the survey. Let's ask the seller for closing expenses and everything that I can for my buyer, because I know that the home has been sitting. So buyers, I love to negotiate. And then obviously when I'm on the seller side, I try not to put them in that situation, because then guess what?
It's not good for them.
They're paying more, just to sell the home.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that story. 2020 story, or during that time, feel out to reach out to me. I would love for you to have all my guests. I'm eating. Sorry.
Yeah, what is that thing? Like it looks like coffee beans,
podcast,
but it's
so we can share some story. Okay, reach out to me. Okay, so as we ending the show, and also Lunar New Year is not ending yet. I'm telling you, we celebrate up until March or maybe June. Okay, we love celebrating every day. Every day is like Lunar New Year. So last show I didn't have my treat tray, but today I brought my tray. Okay. So with all the sweet treats right here, this is dry. This dry peaches, dry
honeydew,
plum.
Oh, green.
Yes,
green.
Coconut milk, like sweet treat. I almost finished this one. Try before I finish it.
Okay, which one?
Any color.
Okay.
Yeah, and then coconut candy, watermelon C.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. You saw me eating watermelon seed.
I thought it looks
very
like
traditional. Yes. So family invite guests and come over to eat treats and sweet and drink tea just like this.
This coconut.
Yes. And I brought it today for me and Yoshie to share. And of course, Lunar New Year is not over. But thank you so much for sharing your story. It's so lovely. It's so interesting. And I bet you get new follower. Yeah. And then the most important thing is we had fun.
Yes.
And we're able to connect with you guys. You get to know, a little bit more about Yoshie. And also, Kristy. So Kristy been doing this for a while. And I want to make sure that, all my guests are comfortable and, sharing the story that you haven't heard before. Yeah. So
yeah, this is really good. Yes.
And then drink, pretend this is our tea. Okay.
Sounds
and
good.
then, I have envelopes for your kids.
That is so cute.
Yes.
This is so cute.
Yes.
Thank you. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Tea. I didn't bring my hot water, but you can have that one.
Okay.
It's jasmine latte.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yummy. I love it.
And then ending our show, we want to wish you a great Happy New Year if you celebrate. If not, I wish you a great weekend, a great day, and always success and be happy, and especially health. If you have the health, you can do anything, everything, anytime for a long time. You want to say anything?
Thank you for inviting me. This was fun. I just want to encourage those who feel like they are in a job that is not what would I say? It's just a job that is not that the title doesn't sound pretty. Yeah, so like, I don't know, like cleaning or nanny, and you don't feel like it's important. Everything that you do, if you do it with honesty, if you do it, if you're trustworthy, if you're doing it,
with passion,
working hard. Every job is important, and there is a season in life for everything. Everything is a learning experience. So, I'm thankful that I started with the basic, which was like cleaning a home, taking care of children, because I was entrusted with my own home, with my own children, and now selling. So like the basic. It's like, you will continue to grow as you work. So
awesome. Great message.
yes.
Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Have a good day, good weekend. Bye-bye.